My name is Massoud Hassani. I live in Eindhoven for the past years. I studied here at the Design Academy, graduated last year. So this year I'm joining the exhibitions in my own kind of way. So everybody's now exhibiting in different parts of the city. So we are now at my living room. The first thing was like what I'm gonna do with the floor, you know. So we thought, let's make it like really colorful with patterns and everything. But we couldn't find a lot of materials. Finally, a friend, he told us, oh yeah, I know a factory, they are throwing a lot of trespass away. And we end up in the factory, so we collected a lot of these materials. So that's how the floor started. The idea is also connected with our culture. We like a lot about the color patterns, like mosques and a lot of buildings, they have a lot of color. At the time I was at second year, and I started to do research about Afghan culture. You know, I found it really interesting to do something with our cooking culture, because we have really rich culture. It's inspired by a lot of other countries. So I thought, what can I do with these meals, with this eating culture and stuff? And nobody knows anything about Afghan food. So there was also a reason to do it. And this small cooking book we published first in 2 years ago. It's still the only Afghan cooking book in the market, so that's really strange. But now we are also working on the second version, but that's like a really thick one. This was like just trying out and getting response from people. And then we are now working on a bigger one. So after making this book, we found out that we have a lot of strange cooking skills, you know, that how we prepare stuff. So I thought, okay, I can combine these cooking techniques with some products and then translate it into some new products. I came up first with 20 products. So we have here a few cooking products that are inspired by our culture. So we eat like a lot of watermelons every day. So in this case, I thought it's probably easier to make juice from it, because it's just water and then you can drink it. And here, in this dish, like it exists from a few parts. So this is the squeezer, and this is the sieve, it's the lid. So you put this on top of the glass part, this is the container, and this one. So and then you can cut the watermelon in pieces, and just put it here, and then you can squeeze it really easily. It's like a sponge. You have to do it one time and then finish. And then here fits about 1.5 liter of watermelon juice. And then after that you can really easily put it in the fridge. It's like really compact and fits a lot of amount of water in it. I graduated in 2011 with mine Kafon. This is a project that eliminates landmines on deserts. We lived in Afghanistan. We have a really nice country and so on, but there were also a lot of war all the time. So as kids we played on deserts with our own made toys. They were kind of wind-powered small objects, and then so sometimes they kind of stuck between landmines and people could get hurt. I thought I'm gonna make a different version of these small models, and I end up with the big one, the mine Kafon, and it's like a revenge kind of thing, you know. So I thought I'm gonna send these big ones on the landmines. So now we made a small movie about it, that how it exactly works and so on. So that's kind of totally working. But that one is like a ball. So, but the initial idea was like a cylinder. So now I made together with my brother. So this is actually his idea. So he thought, so you should make it in this way. Just make use the same construction, And this is only one part, on almost 1 meter wide. So the pad is as big as the big one. But you can like put new element next to this and it will be bigger. So you can really make them big and then like roll them over a desert. It will like probably a lot of explosion all suddenly, you know. And there's no engine in it, there's no, but there's only a mechanism that you can steer it to like follow the kind of pad that you want, you know. And then if there's an explosion, it will be like damaged partly, but you can always reuse them. Like this part is broken, you know. So without, what can we do with these parts? And how we can fund this? And then we came up with this project. It's basically a lamp, you know, and it looks kind of heavy, but it's like light. And so this bamboo was broken, and then we put here some fiberglass and epoxy, so it makes it more solid. And this shape, and there will be a lamp in it. And I think it's quite important to exhibit these new things during the Dutch Design Week, because we are based in Eindhoven, and this is like the main event of the whole year. And it has been really important for me as well. So from Dutch Design Week you could do a lot of stuff, you know. So this is like a really nice platform for beginners, designers or students.